你怎么谈谈 not having enough money? I don't have any money. Oh, okay. I mean, it works, but 我们能更上一层楼. After this lesson, you're going to know 5 ways to talk about it like an English native. 真真地道，流利自如，自信满满. Hi, I'm Nikki, and after 10 years of working as an English teacher professionally, I have found that this has been a big problem for intermediate speakers, specifically only being able to say certain things in its simplest way. So I want to help you expand your vocabulary and learn how to talk about money and not having it in a more fun and natural way. These are all taken from a story video on this channel right here. It's all about being broke. 你可以在看完这个视频以后去看. But speaking of broke, that's the first phrase we're going to talk about. It's simple, it's easy, and best of all, it's really, really common. The word broke is informal, and it used to be slang, 但是大约从17世纪开始. Honestly, I wouldn't think of it as slang anymore, but it is for casual settings. Here's how we use it. I'm so broke, I can't even buy a $5 drink at McDonald's. If you're really broke, why are you buying new earrings instead of food for next week? You know, I've never been broke until I met you. Why are you always taking my money? This is probably the most common way to talk about having no money, and it's super fun. However, you have to stay to the end of this video because I'm going to tell you another way that English speakers use this phrase to make it even more interesting. But for now, let's continue to the next one. And this one really tickles me pink. This one is so cute and funny. It's bound to make your friends laugh. It's making me giggle just thinking about it. Here's a clip from the story. Oh, you're broke. I'm not broke. My piggy bank is just on a diet. Let's break it down. So a diet is just a special way of eating. 通常是为了减肥. And because it's to lose weight, it usually involves eating less. And if your piggy bank, the thing you use to save money, is eating less, well, I think you get the picture, right? It's a funny phrase, but it's really natural. 非常地道. And if you really practice it, you'll be able to impress your American friends. But if you really want to wow your friends, the next one is the crème de la crème. Okay, well, maybe not that far, but it is still an excellent way to show that you really know English. And it's this. I'm financially constrained at the moment. I love it. 2 reasons. For one, it's formal in an informal situation, which always makes things more funny. And 2, it's a good trick in English where we use big words to make something sound less bad. It's very common. Financially just means related to money, 财政. And constrained just means held back and controlled, 受限的. I suggest learning the whole phrase like this, but feel free to change it up a little bit, like this. I'm a bit financially constrained. Or I'm just a little financially constrained right now. Now, if you think these have been good so far, you're going to love this next one. It's going to be using one of English's favorite concepts, metaphors, 隐喻. Here's a clip from the story video. 我们看看听听. Oh my gosh, Ali, you hold on to money like a sieve holds on to water. Okay, let's break it down and see what you can learn from it. First of all, this is a sieve. And this is a sieve holding on to water. As you can see, it doesn't. So the comparison is that Ali can't hold on to money. We can make tons of comparisons like this in English. You like saving money like a 5-year-old likes taking naps. You save money like a cat takes baths. They don't. You spend money like a fish drinks water. Okay, I think that's enough there for you to insult your friends the next time you see them. Okay. I think we're having a lot of fun with phrasing things, but I told you at the beginning of this video that I would tell you another way to make broke more interesting. It's actually in the story at the very end. Did you catch it? I would, but I was hoping you'd pay because I'm flat broke. This is more funny because it takes broke to its extreme, 极端版. If you say flat broke and not just broke, it's like you have literally $0. One thing to note is that we don't use words like so or to with flat broke. So saying things like she was so flat broke is wrong, but she's so broke is okay. You should practice one of these phrases every day for a week. 那是你的作业. I suggest taking one of these words and practicing it every time you have a meal. At breakfast, I'm so broke, I can't even buy a $5 drink at McDonald's. At lunch, if you're really broke, why are you buying new earrings instead of food for next week? And at dinner, you know, I've never been broke until I met you. Why are you always taking my money? If you want more practice, go ahead and watch the story video that goes with this lesson. Keep working hard, flyers, and I'll see you in the skies. Bye!